Chris, thanks for joining us for a special edition team selection video thanks to Billy's Cakes. The club must be excited about the prospect of playing in the Foxtel Cup again.
Really looking forward to it, so great to be back in the competition again. Obviously we won it in the inaugural year in 2011, but looking forward to being back part of it and playing against the best in other states.
Now before we get on to the game, it would be remiss of us to not touch on the weekend's result against Geelong. It must have been a great feeling to get a win over a side who gave us a lot of trouble last year.
Certainly we're really happy with the result. We've got a great amount of respect for what Geelong's been able to achieve at VFL level, and certainly just the way they came at us. It was a really high intensity game of VFL football, and we were really pleased with the way the boys stood up, and we were challenged a couple of times during the game, but to really run out the game strongly and finish out on top, that was a really pleasing result for us and probably the best win we've had all year.
It was an even team performance, but individually you must have been excited to see the play of young Jake Owen, who snagged 5 goals.
Jake was really good, so I think that's what we're trying to really achieve here, that we don't have sort of one or two superstars, we've got an even spread of contributions, and certainly it was Jake and also Scotty who kicked 5 as well. It was their turn to sort of really get on the scoreboard. But Jake's a player who's come from us from the Calder Cannons, won the Cannons Best and Fairest last year. Actually played as a midfielder for the most of last year as well, so despite his size and his ability overhead, he actually has a fairly big running tank, so he's a really unique sort of player, but we're really pleased with his ability to play up forward and obviously kick 5 goals in his first year of senior football against a really quality opposition. It's a great achievement for him.
Now looking at the clash against Aspley in the Foxtel Cup, how's the preparation been in planning for a side that plays in another league?
It's getting easier, so I think compared to a few years ago, it's pretty easy to access Vision these days and to watch a few of their games. So we've been tracking for the last 2 or 3 weeks, and they've had some really good results over the last couple of weeks as well. They beat the NT Thunder, who were the top side in the AFL, so they had a really good win over them in their last game, and obviously they're not playing a game on the weekend as well, so they've been really fresh and coming down with a full side. So we know they've got some really quality players. Robbie Copeland, Premiership player for Brisbane, Cheney Stiller, Payne, one of their really good midfielders, so we know they're going to be a really strong challenge and looking forward to coming up against a team, as you said, from a different state league.
Has team selection been difficult given you're coming off the back of a game 3 days ago?
Yeah, it has been. So we had really no idea what our team was going to look like until we got through Saturday, and unfortunately we got a couple of guys who did get a couple of knocks who were in line to play, so we've had to rule them out. But it's just been a matter of seeing who got through that game okay against Geelong, and now we can sort of see who pulls up well tonight at training and hopefully put a really strong side out there.
Promises to be a very special occasion for many players to get their opportunity to play on the MCG. Have there been any excited boys during the week?
Plenty of excited boys this week, so especially the ones who are going to come in, and we've got a lot of those guys on the fringe who might get their first chance this week as well, so great chance for them to really put their best foot forward, and obviously you get the added bonus of playing on the MCG, the home of football, as well as with the game being broadcast live across the country, so really good opportunity for us to promote ourselves as a club and also for the players individually, so we're absolutely really excited to be back in the competition and looking forward to giving it a red hot crack on Tuesday night.
Alright Chris, let's take a look at the side to take on Aspley at the MCG Tuesday night.
So from the back line, Lee Masters, David Fay, Josh Bench. Half back, Nick Singh, Sam Critchley coming in for his first senior game for the year, and Jack Dorgan. Through the midfield, Stephen McCullum on a wing, Adam Markon, Sean Hetherington. Half forward, Damien Vijaya, Scott Clouston, who will captain the side, and Jake Owen. Up forward, another player playing his first senior game of the year, Charlie Nastasi, Sean Ty and Ben Casley. In the ruck, Tim Curry, and on ball, Michael Gibbons and Jack Johnston. And then on our extended interchange bench, Anton Woods, Andrew Gallucci, Dylan Conway. Great to see Dill back from injury. So Dill's coming off a knee reconstruction, will be playing his first game. It'll be fantastic seeing him back out there. And Dale Horton, Jordan Mead, Daniel Kilikowski, Brad Mangan.
Now Tuesday night isn't a traditional footy time slot, but given it's a free entry, you'd be hoping for a good turnout by the Seagulls faithful at the MCG.
Great chance to come along, so it is free entry as you said, so we're really encouraging all our members and supporters to come along and watch the game, so they can access the ground through Gate 2, which is I think is the MCC, so you can get through there, free entry from 8 PM onwards. Looking forward to seeing some Seagulls supporters out there, and for those who can't make the game and for those interstate, or you can catch the game live on Fox Footy from 8:30, so looking forward to a good game at the MCG and hopefully we get the result we're after.
Thanks for joining us once again Chris, and best of luck on Tuesday night.
Cheers, thanks.